Hey there, Penn State advocates. Thanks so much for taking a few minutes to understand how Penn State University utilizes the state funding we receive annually through the state appropriation process. I hope this video helps you understand how important this funding is, not only for our great university, but how it benefits Pennsylvania as well. If you aren't already signed up to participate in Advocate Penn State action campaigns, please consider doing so by visiting advocate.psu.edu and select Become an Advocate. So let's jump right into it. Each year, Penn State receives a state appropriation, which is connected to the state's annual budget process. Because we are not a state-owned school, our funding must be approved through a separate piece of legislation and is considered a non-preferred appropriation. This means 2/3 of the House of Representatives and the Senate must approve our legislation before it goes to the governor for his approval or veto. Last year, in 2020, we received more than $338 million. This funding is broken into 4 categories. 1, general support. 2, agricultural land strip. 3, Pennsylvania College of Technology. And 4, Penn State Health and the College of Medicine. We'll now go into each of these categories. General support funding is often what legislators and individuals think of when we discuss state funding. It's also the largest portion of funding we receive each year. This funding goes directly into the university's general operating budget to be directed towards our educational mission. It is one of the 2 main sources of income for the university. The other is tuition dollars. That's important to understand because having only 2 sources of income means a change in one can have a drastic impact on the other. Currently, Penn State receives approximately $242 million in general support, or more than 10% of our total budget. If you divide this by the 48,600 undergraduate Pennsylvania resident students, you'll find that we receive approximately $5,000 per PA student. The national funding average per student is currently above $7,500. More importantly, though, we use this money wisely for our Pennsylvania students. In-state students pay on average $12,500 less per year than their out-of-state peers. As a top institution of higher education, all of our students receive the benefits of a world-class education that will serve them for years to come and connect them to our extensive alumni network. Our next source is the agricultural land strip funding, which benefits the tremendous work of our College of Agricultural Sciences. Specifically, this funding goes towards 2 main functions: Penn State Extension and agricultural research. Extension maintains a presence in all 67 counties, providing local communities with a variety of services, educational opportunities, and programming that includes many well-known long-standing programs like 4-H and the Master Gardeners program. Agricultural research addresses some of the biggest challenges facing the agriculture industry here in our Commonwealth and across the nation. The College of Agricultural Sciences and funding we receive from the Commonwealth exemplifies our university's commitment to the land-grant mission of teaching, research, and service. Moving on, the Pennsylvania College of Technology is a Penn State affiliate and a national leader in applied technology education. Its unique mission, decades of success, and central location in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, has led to a 96% job placement rate for a student body that consists of 87% Pennsylvania resident students. Continued investment in Penn College allows them to continue and build on the experimental learning model that continues to produce highly sought graduates with job-ready skills necessary to serve the needs of a rapidly evolving workforce. And last but not least, Penn State Health is a multi-hospital system committed to providing quality, high-level care to patients and communities across Pennsylvania. Each year, Penn State Health receives funding through various Commonwealth agencies to support various initiatives and programs such as medical assistance, cancer research, rural health, and other health-related areas. While Penn State Health's reach is growing throughout Pennsylvania, Penn State's Children's Hospital is impacting families across the Commonwealth and the country, as it has been consistently ranked as the best children's hospital in multiple specialties for 10 years in a row by U.S. News and World Report. Thank you again for taking the time to educate yourself about Penn State's funding. I hope you will use this information to join us in advocating for the university. To stay connected and informed, please take a moment to visit our website, sign up for Advocate Penn State messages, and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.